I think I'm live on my channel. Hey, everybody.
Oops said, yeah, you're streaming. I see it.
Okay.
Oops said, which button? Oops, they got StreamYard trying to come up with some new stuff. So it says that it's new. So I don't know what this is,
Okay.
but they tripping. Happy Mac, what's up? You missed the goat, Happy Mac.
Hey, Happy Mac.
Okay, so those of you all that saw War Room, let's rate it. Let's do that first.
Okay. It was good. I'm going to give it, I'm going to say, 8.5. Let me give it an 8.5.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. Tag says she's giving it a 9. Nikki, hey Nikki, showing love. That's from
Hey,
Shay.
Shantae.
Yeah, and
Thank
Happy
you.
Mac said she missed the goat.
Thanks for showing love. Thanks for showing love.
Yeah. So anybody else that's seen the movie, do y'all want to rate it as well? So Nikki, can you explain why you hey home and garden with Sean? Is that Sean? The Shine?
Home
Sean?
and Garden with Sean. Hi, Sean.
Hi,
Welcome.
welcome in.
Welcome.
So those of you who have seen War Room,
Hmm.
put a heart in the chat. That's the movie that we're discussing tonight. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on
Hmm.
Nikki's channel as well as Tampa's Creek. So
Okay.
why would you give it an 8.5?
It was very inspiring. Um, I think that it was an excellent movie. Spiritual, so many nuggets in there. Um, I gave it an 8.5 because I learned some things. There were things that I was like, ouch, because it really hit home in my life. Like, dang, yeah. So yeah, things that I need to work on, things that I could be doing. It was just very inspiring.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
I gave it a 9 because of y'all do know I'm not a Christian.
Hmm.
So that's one reason why I gave it a 9.
Hmm.
That's part of my belief. I have nothing against anybody and their beliefs. That's just me. It
Hmm.
was a very powerful movie. And
Hmm.
every time I see this movie, I cry.
Oh my goodness.
Because I literally can picture myself in some of those scenarios.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, I pray. Don't get me wrong. I do pray.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm not very good at praying. Put it like that. The reason why I say that because remember I told you I moved up here for one reason, my beliefs, and to come to find out that the people that we moved here for were part of a cult.
Mm.
So when we found out that that was transpiring, a lot of stuff that was being told to us, we had to actually go back and try to figure out what was the truth and what was just lies. So when
Right.
I say I had to back away from everything, I literally had to back away from everything. So that's the reason why I started the self-care and self-journey that you see
Mhm.
me on now.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to find myself. I do
Okay.
believe in a higher power. I do believe in the Most High God. I do believe in the God that created the heavens and the earth. So I do believe in the Most High God. Some things I just don't believe in.
Religion.
Yeah,
It's got you
yeah,
messed up. Yeah.
yeah. And then celebrating all these holidays, you're not making me rich. I'm
Yeah.
going broke trying to satisfy somebody that ain't gonna even like the gift the next day.
Yeah. A lot
So
of that's commercialism. Yeah.
So I give it a 9. It's a beautiful. The actors were great. You know,
Hmm.
it's like you can tell when some people are acting.
Hmm.
Some of those were actually feeling their roles.
Yeah.
It was genuine.
Yes.
So LGG said, praying is like talking to a best friend privately. Okay. Hey, cousin.
Yeah. Hi, cousin. Cousin
Okay.
Angela. Hello.
So
Yeah.
now we're gonna get into we're gonna get into the questions. Nikki, you can answer the questions if you know them,
Mm-hmm.
but also family, if y'all know the answers, put those in the chat. And then if anything, I don't like using words I don't know the meaning of. So if if whatever I ask you means something to you, put it in the chat. I'm
That
looking for
part.
another word. Is it
Yeah.
resonate? Is that the word
If
resonate?
it resonates with you, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If
So
you
if
can
it
relate,
resonates with you,
if
put
you
it in
can
the
relate, yeah.
So if you got some questions, did you pull up you some questions, Nikki?
I didn't pull up any, but
We know you looking at your laptop. Okay. Okay. So the first question is, who directed the movie War Room?
who directed the movie?
War Room.
We know you in those credits, Tampa.
I do know. You know me. I didn't want to know. Because the next question that I'm gonna ask after that, it follows behind that one. Ooh, let me get my
Well,
leg.
I know that. I know the answer to that, but I'm gonna wait and see if
See if anybody else
anybody
knows.
else knows it. Who directed the movie?
Okay.
You know, I'm not a credits person. It's like
I know.
next movie.
So you do know who directed the 666-8.
I don't remember that.
The movie 666-8?
Who directed it?
Yeah. Dang it.
Oh, what's her name?
Tyler Perry.
Oh, was it time? You know who I was getting ready to? I was getting ready to give the credit to
Kerry Washington.
what's I can't what's her name?
Oprah.
Oprah's friend. What's her name?
Gail.
No, the one who does
Y'all know Fix My Life. What?
not no. What's her name?
I don't know now. You lost me.
Not Shonda Rhimes, but the other one. Who's the other lady? Oh, her name's right on the tip of my. It'll come. It'll come later. Ava. Thank you, Shantae. Ava.
Okay, because
That yeah, I was getting ready to say
you a
Ava,
whole
but
list of people like
I'm see. That's why I don't deal with the credit stuff. All the names and stuff get me all mixed up.
Okay.
But I was getting ready to give the credit to Ava, but no, it's Tyler. Yeah. Sorry, Tyler.
Okay, so Analytics said the brothers can't think of their names right now. Shantae got it. Alex Kendrick.
There you go.
Hey, Rob in the garden. Ain't
Hey,
nobody reading credits.
I know. Tampa's all into these credits. I can't keep up with who directed it, the costume designer, the set design, all that stuff. I can't. I can't.
I be out because I'm a movie person, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I only know because I'm looking at the IMBD
right
now. Alex Kendra. Hey, Sylvia, welcome in. Everybody said Alex. Right. The Kendrick brothers is who I was thinking of. So, can you tell me 3 movies that they wrote besides War Room? Can anybody name 3 movies that the Kendrick brothers produced besides War Room?
I didn't know anything about these Kendrick brothers until this War Room.
To Tampa. No, because you watch. Well, I ain't gonna say it. Hey, Dave Busby.
War Room was one.
Hey, Ann. How you doing? So the Forge.
The Forge,
yeah. The Forge.
I said War Room. I meant to say the Forge. It's getting late for me. I'm tripping. I'm tripping up here.
So the Forge is one. It's 2 more. Well,
the King's Court. Is it King's Court?
I think it's yeah. And there's one more because the one that we're going to be watching next week is part of it. Hey, Homestead Rachel, welcome in.
Something Wheel.
Caston 55.
The carport.
Hey, DJ Ron.
Hey, DJ Ron. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Welcome.
We're watching God's Compass.
Hey, Miss Rachel.
No, is it God's Compass next? So God's Compass, The Forge, and War Room. They rent those three. I do know they rent a couple more, but those were right there off the top of my head. Sylvia said Facing the Giants.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
they've written quite a few. Okay, they've been busy.
And then, and majority of those movies, some of the same actors have played in those.
Yes, I noticed. Yeah. Well, who's the lady who played Elizabeth?
She stars with an S.
Okay. Yeah, I like her. I like her as an actress. She's good. And like you said, you can tell that I feel like she really believes what she's saying.
But
she's just a really great actress.
I think she's a pastor or an evangelist.
Okay. Yeah. It shows.
She does do that as well. And Flywheel and says, I'm doing good, thanks. Hope you and Nikki and all in the chat are doing good too.
Thank you, Miss Ann.
I used to be a movie person, but now I'm on the streets.
You in them streets?
Not how you think, just doing roadside. So Flywheel, that's the one I was trying
Flywheel.
to Okay.
Okay.
It's that one right there. Priscilla.
Oh, Priscilla Shirer. Okay.
Yeah, she's a preacher. I knew
Okay.
Yeah. So the next question is, what is the main theme of War Room?
The theme of War Room.
What concept or what's the plot of the movie War Room? So what would you say if you had to sum it up? What would you say the theme was?
Reconciliation.
LGG. I'm listening.
Oh, yeah, that's good too. Analytic prayer, the power of prayer, Sylvia.
Y'all said the power of prayer. Y'all better stop dinging my phone.
It took a lot of that. Lot of that.
Okay. What did Analytics say? The cast of the movies are from the Kendrick Brothers Church, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's good to know.
Y'all spilling the tea. Okay.
Yeah, let God fight your prayer.
Come on now. Yes. Yes.
Home and Garden said prayer is power.
Mm-hmm.
The power of God in prayer. Mm-hmm. And LGG said trust God. So on here, the answer says the power of prayer in spiritual warfare.
Yes, spiritual warfare.
Yeah. So that was the answer to that. Do y'all remember the scene where she came back over and she asked Miss Clara what was her favorite room in the house? And she said, well, I'll tell you tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So when she came back and she was being all, as we say, nosy.
Right. Yeah.
This lady is supposed to be over there selling a house.
Yeah.
But Miss Clara asking her what her husband did, what church do she go to, and all of that. Thank you, Happy Mac, for the super chat.
Happy Mac.
Thank you. Right. She said you need a money in the chat dance and go. Oh,
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to do that.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. So,
and about her coffee, how she likes her coffee.
Okay, that's the point I was going to get to. Do you guys remember when she said, do you like your coffee hot or cold? Mm-hmm. And what did Elizabeth say?
Did she say lukewarm? Somewhere in the middle?
somewhere in the middle. So when Miss Clara gave her coffee and she drank it and said, Miss Clara, you like your coffee lukewarm? She said, no, mine is hot.
Hot.
But can you tell me the message behind her doing that?
Yeah, it's as believers, we should not be lukewarm
at all.
Yeah, we should be on fire for God at all times.
Said, Elizabeth, people either like their coffee hot or cold, not somewhere in the middle. Yeah.
That was message right there.
You're gonna either be hot for God or you're gonna be cold for Him. For God. Nowhere in the middle. Hey, right. Albert, welcome in. And I thought that was a powerful message just right there, because she got it. She said, I was really sneaky right then.
Yeah.
Your coffee.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that was a good point. Did you get anything else from that segment?
No. Mm-mm.
Be either hot or cold. Lukewarm gets you
spit out.
Get out. Because she was like, Miss Clara, you like your coffee lukewarm? No, baby, mine is hot.
Piping hot. Piping hot.
Everybody knew the name of the main character. Do you know? Well, everybody know Miss Clara. What did Miss Clara call her prayer space? Do anybody know what she named it? Her prayer space?
Come on, memory, don't fail me now. What did she call her prayer space?
Think, Nikki. Think.
Is it the name of the movie? War Room? Okay. I was thinking too hard right there in my face.
Hey, Upgrade Trucker, welcome in. Happy Max said Fortress of Solitude.
Yes, closet.
LGG said closet. Hey, the Upgrade Trucker, welcome in. That was Superman.
Yeah.
But also, when Elizabeth was selling the house and the pastor, what was he doing?
The pastor who came.
At the end, they was getting ready to buy the house that Miss Clara owned. And it was a pastor and his wife.
Yeah.
It was a line he said when the wife asked him, Charles, what are you doing?
What did he say? The room felt, I can't remember the words he used, but.
Hey, Auntie Ellen.
He felt something. What did he? Oh, okay. LGGG Love says she felt the spiritual connection in the closet. Yeah. He kept peeping his head in and coming out and going back in again.
Tag said he walked in and out and said someone was praying in there. Right. What's up, growing out the box? Hey,
growing out the box.
LGG said someone was praying in the closet. That's right. But also he said something else, and that's what I was trying to get Nikki or someone to say. After he said somebody's been praying in this closet.
Oh, he said we'll buy the house. No, before that.
Else. Yep, it was something else. Hey, Sassy.
Hey, Sassy. Hey, twin.
LG said he said we're buying the house after he said his last statement.
What did he say? Come on, brain, don't fail me now.
I'm trying to give everybody an opportunity to say it before I say it, because baby, it's edged in my didn't see your
Auntie Ellen. Welcome in. Welcome everybody.
Oh, okay, Miss Ellen. I'm sorry, Auntie Ellen. But you still got a chance to watch the War Room. Big Tag said, you got me thinking now.
Yeah, I know, right? Analytic.
Okay, kept walking back and forth in the closet. Guys, don't forget to give us the thumbs up. We appreciate y'all joining us
Yes.
for
Thank you for
moving.
the
She
thumbs
said,
up.
"Say it, Tampa. Say it."
Like and
So-
share, please.
So when he kept walking back and forth, and his wife said, "Charles, what are you doing?" He said, "Somebody's been praying in this closet." Then Elizabeth said, "How do you know?" And he said, "It's like it's baked in."
Ah, okay. Yeah.
It was like no matter where you went in that house, that closet felt like it had the presence of the Most High in that closet. He said it was baked in. And then he said, "We'll take the house."
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's the part I remembered.
Look, Tag said, "Right." That's what
Right.
he said.
That
Right.
part. That's what stuck out. Right.
Yeah, I mean, I know I get a
Yeah.
lot of people that take incense like sage.
Mm-hmm.
And when they move into a spot, they
Yeah.
want to burn those incense around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I do know a lot of people do that, and then I could never understand why they would do it. And then someone had to sit down and explain to me that some people believe they're warding off spirits.
Evil spirits. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I need to just
Yeah.
walk around with sage on me everywhere I go.
Yeah. Get them spirits up out of here. Yeah.
Exactly.
Off the grid trucker.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what does Elizabeth's husband Tony do for a living?
Oh yeah. I don't. Should I say or wait for the chat?
Let's see if they gonna get it first.
If they don't get it, then I'll say.
I know. Look, you probably know
I
that.
know that answer.
A little crook.
That part.
I'll agree.
Let's
Chuck
see.
saying, "Hey, Nikki."
Hey.
Yep. So, guys, what did her husband do for a living? Hey, our Georgia suburban home. Welcome.
Hey,
in.
Lisa. How you doing, our Georgia? Hey, hey, and hey.
I don't think they know. I don't think they know. Nick, I don't think they know.
He was in sales. He was a pharmaceutical rep.
Yep, he was a pharmaceutical salesman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we about to get into some deep stuff.
Okay.
Hey, diversity love.
Hey, diversity love. Hey.
Our Georgia said, "I'm about to go check on Charles. He has his surgery Monday."
Oh, thanks for popping in. All the best to Charles.
Yeah, we'll keep you in our prayers. And a lady said he was a salesman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap a doodle. Now, what scripture? Look at Nikki. What scripture does Elizabeth use in her prayer battle against the enemy?
There were so many.
Well, I'm gonna give you a hint. It had something to do with her walking through her house.
Yeah, I remember her walking through and she was
screaming and quoting the scripture. She's quoted the scripture before she actually got out of the closet.
Yes. Come on, brain, don't fail me now. Because she had a lot to say. She was walking all through that house.
She did, but not Psalms 23 happened back, although that was a good scripture.
The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Was that one of them?
That was one of them. Yeah, that was one of them.
Second Chronicles 7:14.
Yeah, that was one of them, but that's not the answer on here. I'm going to give you a hint. If anybody got a Bible, or if you got a Bible, it's James 4, verse 7.
James 4:7. Give us the first word.
Resist.
Oh, resist the devil and he will flee
from you.
from you. I
Yeah,
remember now.
look,
Yeah.
cause tag like what? I don't remember all that.
Yes.
Okay. So at what point did Danielle put up her list on her wall?
Danielle.
Her daughter. Her daughter name was
Oh,
Danielle.
right. I'm like, wait a minute, who's Danielle? That's right. Yeah, that little girl's name was Danielle. That's right.
Nigga, did you watch the same movie we watched?
I did. I did. She
So,
it was towards the end though. And I thought,
no.
I didn't see her.
Nice. Resist the devil and he will flee from
He
you.
will flee from you.
Not what they say at the end. Nope, not at the end, cousin. Her mom, they never show in the movie when she put the list up.
Right. But it was
It
kind of
only showed you when the mom went in her room to put her clothes up.
Oh, really?
And she saw the list on the wall. But when the little girl did that, if you notice, when her mom was walking through the house clearing out the spirits and all of the stuff, the little girl was standing on the step.
I saw that.
Yeah. That's when she put that list.
Oh, okay. I just remember her checking off the box towards the end.
Yeah, she had to put the list up after her mom said that you can't have my husband, you can't have my daughter, you can't have any of that. And then she said, and another thing.
Yeah.
That little girl was standing on the step. And between then and her mom going in her room, putting her clothes up, is when she saw that list on that wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So go tag say, oh, that's good, Tampa.
That is, yeah.
So yeah, she was. I mean, people don't realize kids listening. You might not think they listening, they listening. So what is Robin the Garden said? Wait a minute, hold on, I missed tag. She said she put it up so her family would pay attention to her. Well, to be honest, she put it up because she wanted to her mom discuss why she did. Hey, ARD, thank you for the
ARD.
Thank you. She put it up after her mom explained to her why her closet looked like that. Because she went in her mom's closet and saw the stuff on the wall.
Right.
So how many of you guys got a prayer closet?
Not like hers.
Niggas said not like her. Niggas, I need someone to put my clothes in.
Wherever I'm standing or sitting,
does
the closet.
Anybody have a traditional, actual war room? Or
I would love one though.
No.
I would love one.
I had so many designs and pictures of what I wanted mine to look like. Oh, thank you, ARD. Thank you.
Woo! Wow, more inspiration.
I appreciate you.
More motivation.
Okay. LGG said, I'm at work, so I'm back. She said, did we talk about her fucking? Not yet.
Oh, gosh.
We have not talked about the fucking feet yet, Nikki.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a thing.
Do that half baked. Everybody's speaking. I do not.
Hey, Andale.
Hey, Andale, how you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Wants to come up here and talk about the movie War Room, I did pin the link at the top. I'm quite sure Nikki don't mind if we have other people to come up.
Not at all. The more the merrier.
I know. If I don't see anybody that say, okay, cousin says she don't have a war room. Do anybody have a prayer closet or somewhere in their house that's specific for them to just go be alone and just talk to God? Even though I know Nikki used her whole yard, her garden.
I pray a lot in my garden. Yes.
So Look, that's what Jags told me yesterday. He said, you need a garden, Tampa.
A garden, yeah.
Because that will give you patience. I said, okay. And
It
then
sure
I
will.
love that movie.
A whole lot. You loved it? Yeah.
Oh, Sylvia said her bathroom.
Her half bathroom. Okay.
And look, Jag said, my prayer closet, my war room is where I stand.
Right. That's what I said. Where I am right now. This is my prayer closet.
And they'll say, I want one mostly in our garden.
Yeah.
And Sassy said, I have a spare room I use.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
That's real nice.
That is nice. Yeah.
Okay. So, wait a minute. We talked about the scripture. Okay. What is the major crisis in Elizabeth and Tony's marriage? What do you think? I have the answer here, but with y'all view of what was going on between them, what was the major crisis?
They were definitely disconnected. He was too busy doing other things, ignoring his family, just disrespectful. She didn't trust him, respect him. I guess it was both ways. They didn't respect each other. They were arguing a lot. Communication, yeah. There was no communication.
That's true.
Yeah.
My backyard is my war room. I'm trying to wait to see other people's answer, then I can tell what they got here. My children are grown and gone. The whole house is my
Oh, nice.
What you saying?
You got a whole house war room.
Okay. Tag said it's my closet. ARD said the war room is everything. You can make one whenever and wherever you want.
Wherever you are, yeah.
That's true.
Very true.
Speaking. So Andale said another woman, communication, infidelity. ARD said
Jezebel. Yeah, he had a lot going on.
Husband
stealing from his job. Yeah.
That's where you're staying when you visit me, Tampa.
She
said she put me in the spare. Okay, in the spare room. All right, long as it's baked.
Yeah, put her in the war room. Put her in the war room.
Put me in the war room.
Yeah.
LGG to the love. Okay, everybody's
Day 3.
Husband has secret, thus kept his wife at a distance.
Yeah.
They had grown apart, but it came to a head when another woman was a temptation. That husband had me mad.
Yeah.
Okay, so my point of view before I actually give the answer, what I saw was when we become one, everything is ours. I make more money than you. You don't take anything out of the bank unless you run it by me. Dude, we're mad.
I did not like that at all. My money.
I'm like, it ain't no I in
it is our money.
It's our money.
Yeah.
When we said I do, we said I do to each other.
Right.
Yeah, so that was one thing that I saw that pissed me off.
Yeah, I didn't like that attitude at all.
Second is, if you won't do it for my sister, well, would you at least do it for me? You still say no. That was a blow.
Yeah,
that was a blow. So the answer says, what is the major crisis in Elizabeth and Tony's marriage? Tony is struggling with temptation and dishonesty.
Temptation and dishonesty, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so hey, Rob in the garden. Thank you. I sure appreciate the thank you, Nick, because I ain't got no goats dancing.
Thank you, Rob in the garden. So nice of you.
I appreciate you. And be safe driving. Be safe driving home, Rob.
We're gonna have to do some cartwheels or something up here, Tampa.
I'm on the bed.
This love and support up here.
I know, I'm on the bed. What's up, hands in the dirt?
Okay.
Hands in the dirt.
Hey, hands.
Hands in the dirt.
Hey, brother.
Y'all had me messed up on that doggone wind down Wednesday with Mike and that doggone cat. I was reading what
you got it though.
He gonna talk about some twerk.
He said twerk.
I
gonna look back at it.
I might break a hip.
Gonna look back at it.
Throw your back out. I can. Hey, no, hold on. Here you go. Twerk.
you gonna have the queen twerking?
Twerking, Tampa. You took this movie real personal.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm a movie person. She said, look back at it.
That's right. That's right.
How about look back at it? Y'all know Tampa is a movie person. And
Yes.
and I can't wait to get me a place because that's gonna be the first thing I set up is my movies.
And your movies and your books, right?
My movies and my books literally will be the first thing that I have to set up because I'm like, this right here ain't me. What is really going on? Like,
right.
I miss my movies. I miss going in the house, sitting down.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Guys, these are my movies. And that's not all of them. That's just one wall.
I love that.
Yeah, so I'm like, Tampa miss her movies.
You'll get them back. You'll get there.
Well, they in the storage.
You'll get somewhere and hang them back up in no time.
Rob in the garden said, "We love Pam. I love you too."
Yeah.
I love you too. I done got all choked up. I'm trying not to cry.
Yes. Thanks for being here, you guys, and supporting.
I most definitely appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Okay. We talked about the crisis. So, what happens to Tony at work that forces him to reevaluate his life?
He got he got
I thought
fired.
He was gonna set up his war room. Baby, cousin, that's all over the house. That's inside my car. Because trust and believe, you got to pray with these non-driving people.
I know that's right.
Ooh,
yes.
Every time I get in my car, I be like, Lord, please steal this car.
I see the answers coming through.
Yeah, that's true.
Fired.
Thank you for having us. Okay, so he got caught stealing. LGG said fired.
Yeah.
Oh, ARD, he ain't get laid off.
Fired.
Fired with a hard. He got fired and could have been prosecuted.
He said got caught stealing boxes on his day off.
That's Craig from Friday.
Too funny.
Happy Mac said, bless you. So, on here, the answer said he is caught stealing drugs and loses his job.
You about to lose
your
job.
That was so
your job. Because you detaining me for nothing.
That man was fine. Who was detaining her? I was like, can I trade spaces? And he was like this. He was trying his best not to laugh. He had to turn his face from
You're making my head hurt.
Excited by you about to lose your job. And then they start
detaining me for nothing.
I was like, dang.
Yeah, he lost his job. He lost his job indeed.
So what does Tony do to show he has changed? Can anybody tell me what y'all saw in the movie that he did to change? Or show that he changed? LGG said got caught cheating about to knock boo.
Right. And didn't he get sick? He had to go to the restroom.
Yeah, she was in there praying, telling God, please don't let him do this. Please don't let him.
Sick him.
That woman talking about my favorite wine is back at the apartment.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, He got the
Mhm.
bubble guts.
Yes, he did. Just in
Um,
time.
well, he changed the guy's tire. Yeah, he did
Yeah,
that.
that was one.
What else? God is great and right on time.
Yes.
So Andale said he began to pray and he spent
Mm-hmm.
more time with his family. That's true.
Yes.
And it's one more other thing that he did.
He returned the stash.
Yes, he returned all the stolen samples and asked for forgiveness.
Yes.
The
The Jezebel
Jezebel
was
was
tempting
tempting him
him.
to shore.
He was checking out the lady in church, remember?
I know. Did y'all see that?
He
In
was
church.
in church,
In
disrespectful in front of his wife. Yeah, because she saw him looking.
You in church disrespecting God.
God
You
and his wife.
exactly. You done took vows in this church. Sitting beside your wife, some little young skinny little stick walked by, and you just
Yeah.
getting googly eyed.
Yes.
Yeah, and they'll say he asked for
Ask for
forgiveness.
forgiveness.
Yes, he did. So when he
Yeah.
turned the samples in, can anybody tell me what did he say when he went into the office with Coleman and Tom?
He wanted to ask for forgiveness.
Mm-hmm. But the guy, well, that was because Coleman asked him, "Why would you do this?"
Mm-hmm.
And he told him that it was the right thing to do, and he needed to ask them for forgiveness.
He said
How many days?
he got it right with his family and with God, but he wanted to get it right with them as well. So he came
Exactly.
to ask for forgiveness.
So how many days did it actually take him to think about it?
To think about what?
A decision.
Oh, 2.
Okay.
He needed 2
Okay.
days.
Ready for his punishment?
Yes, yes, right,
Yes.
LGG.
Do y'all think he only made 19,000 or do y'all think he made more?
I think he was being honest. I think he was being honest. 19,000, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but all the samples that dude had, how many samples did he sell before he turned in that box?
We're going to assume that he was being honest.
He been working there for them 3 years.
Yeah.
When did you start stealing? How long you been stealing?
Yeah. We'll never know.
I know. Look. Okay.
I think it was 19.
She said, I think it was 19. I was like, because even Tom was like, 19. Are you sure? In the back of my mind, like, dude, you know you stole about, you know you made about 20. What about the $10,000 that you just don't want to account for? Because you know you ain't got no job and y'all need some money to stay in that big house that y'all in.
Right. That's not part of the movie.
Yeah, that was not part of the movie, right? He said he was sorry and he wanted to try to pay them back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true.
Yeah.
And the guy came to their house. Okay. 3 years and only made 19.
He's fired. That's all you made? 3 years? It's as expensive as drugs are?
That's what I said, happy man. Hey, Regina, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in.
Hey, Regina.
We are talking about the movie War Room.
Yes.
Okay.
He was an honest thief.
He
a
was,
kind
he
thief.
was.
He was
the
a
man
kind
said,
thief.
out of all these years, I have never seen nobody do what you did. Ain't no thief coming back taking their merchandise back.
No, unless you have a relationship with God.
Exactly. You find me and I done stole from you. I ain't bringing it back.
Keep these and hit the streets and make some money.
Because what happens if God didn't show you grace? You would have taken a chance and went to jail.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was reformed.
Definitely. I would say so. Yeah. Regina said that was a good movie. You liked it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Max, I can't even do shady
Shady.
styles, right?
Right.
So he had to been genuine to want
Yeah.
forgiveness
Right.
for him to risk being prosecuted and going to jail.
Yes.
Because I ain't no thief.
Right. Right.
He did. Where they
Yeah.
do that at?
Right.
What
He's a
time
horrible
said, wait a
thief.
minute, LGG said, I'm so glad these adults found God for the daughter's sake.
I'm
Right.
telling you, she was looking at them like, what is going on here?
I think that woman felt some way when she was walking up the steps and heard the little girl and her friend was laying on the bed, and the little girl told her friend, I wish I could stay at your house because all my mom and dad do is fight.
Yeah.
And did you see how much of an attitude she had at the dinner time, the way she was eating her?
She was getting down.
She was like
mashed potatoes. Yeah.
And they looking at her like, why she eating like this?
The nerve of these children.
So my question to you is, I'm gonna turn my head so you don't see my face. Why was her feet funky? Yeah, because is it because she wasn't wearing socks or
personal problems? Can't blame it on the realtor's job. We all do a lot of walking on these jobs, so I don't know. She had some personal hygiene issues.
So. Hey, Miss Shirley, how you doing, OG?
OG.
LGG, what's your take? Because LGG said I just got back. Have we talked about her stinking feet?
Athletics foot?
Athletics feet would make your feet smell like that?
I don't know, but yeah. It was bad. It was bad.
And then you had the nerve to say, rub them? The girl said, ew, no.
I didn't blame him on that one. Like, no, I'm not rubbing your feet. You better take this ice cream.
Baby, I'm talking about the daughter.
Yeah. Nobody wanted any part of those.
Mama, what is that smell?
That's worse than Hammer Time. Like,
baby, whole house smelling all like ass. You'd have brought the whole outside inside your shoe.
Oh man, yeah. Their feet were stank.
I kind of felt mad at the same time as hurt when she was in the living room putting the powder in her shoes when he came in.
Yeah.
And she didn't even really want to give her sister as much money as she originally wanted to give her, and just a car payment and a house note.
Yeah, house note and car payment. Yeah.
Now, I do understand his point of view when it comes to your sister married
a bum.
A man. I mean, I ain't gonna call the man a bum, but
I'll do it. He was a bum.
Although he probably is a bum. But I do get that point. Your sister's married.
Yeah.
Like he said, what happens if they need us again next month?
Yeah.
If you constantly bailing somebody out, you're their cushion. So I kind of see that part. But what pissed me off was when he said, well, just do it. She did say, do it for me. And he said, no.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't nobody to me. Divorced.
That was a tough one. That was a tough pill to swallow. Like, wow, he really does not care about you.
So what do y'all get from that part? That particular scene, how did that make y'all feel?
He was just so selfish. Everything was about him. Selfish.
Exactly.
Very selfish.
Wait a minute. She was a working woman. Don't be taking about talking about
her stinky feet, right?
Yes, and there
She was walking those houses, selling those houses.
She was selling them things, honey. She was selling
Yeah.
them. Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, remember the little girl got a report card.
Yeah.
And she was disappointed because she got a C.
Right.
And her mom said, it's okay. You got an A and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
You can show your dad your report card when he get home. He totally ignored her and then did what?
I remember him ignoring her. But what did he do after that?
He asked her, his wife, why did you take $5,000 out of the savings and move it to the checking?
Right.
But did you see the little girl's face after he did that? It's like you totally ignored me about me and my report card and went straight to you. Because all of that was about him.
Exactly. Totally just deflated. Like, just, you could see the hurt on her face. Like, I mean nothing to you.
Not at all. There was another question I was finna say.
Yeah, he was all out of alignment.
He was truly out of alignment.
Out of order, sir.
When the mother and the daughter was in her bedroom, after the lady was beating up her food, trying to eat it, after the little girl
beating up her food. Her food had bruises.
Food
was like, ouch.
She was beating that food up after that little girl said she wished she could stay there. After she got up, how would you feel if your child, you came to your child room? This is anybody. I want to answer from anybody that says this. Answer this question. How would you feel if you went in your child's room after hearing her say she wished she was supposed to be wanted to be at somebody else's house, and you went in your room and told your child, you know I love you, right? And the little girl started telling you and asking you questions of things that you do not know. How would that make you feel?
Yeah.
As a parent.
She was just as bad as him, basically.
As him.
They both ignored her, what was going on in her life, had no idea. The team's name had changed. She was asking about do you know our colors and her coach's name?
The award that she won.
You won an award?
Yes.
What? When did this happen?
Mm-hmm. And when she went to Miss Clara's house to do her hour session, who did she make it about?
Him.
She made it about him. She went over to everything that your daughter just told you. You put the blame on your husband instead of both of y'all. That kid got two parents, not just the father.
Right. Yeah, it was terrible. And Dale. Hi, Ro. You grow, Ro. Welcome, HELOC Nation.
Ro. Welcome in.
HELOC Nation in the house.
Welcome.
Thank you for being here.
LGG said the husband was a thief. He was in no place to be self-righteous.
Not at all. He just thought he was all of that, huh?
Thought he was dead in a bag of chips.
Bag of Fritos, yeah.
The husband was being ridden by the devil. That's what it looked like. Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, another scene when he was in the gym and him and his friend was exercising, and when the guy said, what's going on with you and Liz, you could see like he hated her.
His
like,
whole
demeanor changed. So what'd you make of that scene?
Yeah, you could tell he was not feeling her at all. Just the mere thought, the mere mention of her name, like
I'm tired of her. You what?
Tired of her, years? Dude.
I'm like, wow, he was a jerk. What you said?
Dude, over there lying and stealing.
I will feel hurt. And Dale said, terrible. LGG said, I'm ashamed of myself. Okay, everybody speaking. Him, how bad he is. And what did Miss Clara tell her? After she went to Miss Clara's house and running and raving, what did Miss Clara say?
Yes. What did she say?
I know what she said.
I know you know what she said. I
Do anybody
know what she said too.
Look, LGG said that's why you get a prenuptial. Prenup.
What did she say?
I know what she said. I know.
But I know, yes, she was ranting and raving about him.
And Miss Clara was all laid back like this.
Yeah.
Pray about it. Nope, cousin, she didn't say that.
Hush your mouth.
I know she didn't say that part. I think she wanted to say something else, but
yeah. What were her exact words? What did she say? Oh, and Dale said, how about what part did you play in this?
Nope, not that one. Cousin said kick him out.
Kick him out.
So, don't nobody know what Miss Clara said?
She had her write a letter.
No, she did have her write a letter, and Dale.
Oh man, I know she. Yeah, she sure did have something to say to her after all of that. Like,
she said, Elizabeth, I just want to know how much of this hour we're gonna spend talking.
Yes. Like, girl, get over that.
This hour we're gonna spend talking about your husband, or me teaching you how to.
Yeah. Cousin Angela said, "Beat him, Harpo."
Beat him. You told Harpo to beat me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So
She
that's what she said. She most definitely said it.
Put her in her place.
Put her in her place, baby. So, wait a minute. Okay. What does Elizabeth? I like Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I'm coming.
Coming to join you, honey.
What does Elizabeth initially struggle with in her prayer life? She had a struggle. What was it? Give me your take. What was she struggling with when it came to her prayer life? Nigga, you thinking, ain't you?
I'm thinking.
Can anybody else answer what was Elizabeth initially what does Elizabeth initially struggle with in her prayer life? Something we talk about all the time.
Was it forgiveness?
No.
Forgiving her husband. What does she struggle with? I know as soon as you say it, I'm like, oh, that was
it. Does anybody know what she initially struggled with in her prayer life? Sylvia said what to say, and Dale said guilt of not treating her own marriage right. Shantae got one part, faith.
Okay. Trust in God.
It has been too long since I saw this movie.
Yeah. Was it trusting in God to handle the situation?
Talking about him instead of herself. What you said? Okay. The answer is consistency and praying with faith. So she struggled with that. You know, because when she was in her prayer closet, before she went on that rampage through the house, saying, God, I haven't prayed to you in a long time. And then she went on.
Is that when she was drinking whatever it was in that bottle and eating the chips?
That was before then.
Oh, okay.
That was before then. No. That was after then, because she was in there eating the chips, and the little girl came in there. Why are you in your closet eating chips?
Yeah.
What you want, Danielle?
Well, don't you tell nobody. I'm in here eating chips in my
closet.
Yes.
Oh, don't tell nobody. She in here eating. Who are you talking to, Danielle?
Right. Yeah.
Jennifer, I'm asking you not to tell anybody that I'm eating chips in my closet. And she closed that door, and the little girl said, "Is she not allowed to eat chips in here? Eat chips in here. This is my house."
Tampa, you are good. You know all of the parts, all of the lines. Girl, you are a movie buff.
I love my
You don't forget nothing.
Wow. Was too funny. But that was after when she got the text from her friend, and her husband was in Atlanta with the lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was that.
Yes. Analytic memorized.
Look at her about something.
Memorized. Showing us up.
No, tonight. I'm not. No, y'all doing great. Y'all are doing great. And Gigi said she wanted the woman to mind her business. Yes.
She was just looking out.
I do know.
I see your husband out here in these streets.
Yeah. He out here with a woman that I'm not familiar with, but do you know her? Do you know her?
Like, look here, I'm praying over here.
Okay, so these right here, it's a few little last questions, and we're gonna wrap this thing up because Nikki eyeballs getting heavy. How does Tony's job loss become a turning point in his faith journey?
Oh, it changed everything. I mean, he cried, he prayed to God, asked for forgiveness. You could tell he had a better relationship with his family, with his wife and his daughter. I think we kind of discussed a lot of that. He returned the box of.
These are questions that pertain to the plot and the character development. Like the answers is gonna hit home. It's gonna pretty much sum everything up. Analytics said it broke him. He became kinder.
Yeah.
The little girl asked him when he helped Tom, when he changed Tom's tire. And
I love that moment.
Why did you do that, Daddy? It was the right thing to do. And then you see Elizabeth smiling.
Yeah. She was like, whoa, he is a changed man.
Yeah. He was really gentle, and because even after that man wanted to lock him up and throw away the key, which he had the right to do, but he was rude and nasty with it. He didn't want to listen to what Coleman had to say. Right. 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days? You want to give him 2 days?
Yeah. And he was so silent when he was changing that tire. He didn't speak one word to him.
Nope.
He did shake his hand though, but
and he did. It broke him. He realized what a butthole he was. Okay, so the answer is it humbles him, leading him to repentance and reconciliation with his family.
Yeah. He went from stealing to jumping double dutch rope. Like it was something else. Yeah.
So, that's a lie. I ain't gonna even read that.
Okay. Lies you tell.
Because it said, what happens when Tony is tempted by another woman at a restaurant? He wasn't tempted. He called her and they met at the restaurant. Right?
I just remember them being at the restaurant. Was there a phone call? I remember there being a phone
remember
call.
he stopped on the mountainside with his truck, took her car
Oh,
out.
that's right. Right. That's right. That's right. It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah. And he met
He
her.
did.
So he
He
wasn't
did.
tempted at the restaurant. He was tempted at the office building when she met him.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and then and the answer says he leaves before anything happens, showing his transformation. No, you got sick.
Yes.
If you had not got sick, you would have
Right.
went to that apartment with that Jezebel.
He sure would have. Yeah, they got that wrong. Yeah.
They got that part wrong.
Illness stopped him.
A cup of lukewarm coffee to illustrate spiritual complacency. Complacency is what Miss Clara was trying to point out with to Elizabeth. Yeah, with the coffee.
Yeah, she said we go to church just like, most normal people do. Yeah.
Okay. So at the end, not at the end. Yeah, at the end, what does Miss Clara do at the end of the movie in her war room?
Oh, she was praising God. Thanking God for changing the situation. Helping their marriage and their family. No?
Not at the end of the movie.
At the end of the movie, what did she do?
Queen, how you doing?
Repeat the question again.
Okay, wait a minute. Tag say a bubble gut transformation.
A bubble gut transformation, that part.
Hey, Queen, how you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, so what does Miss Clara do at the end of the movie? She wasn't in her war room. She was in the kitchen.
What did she do at the end of the movie in her kitchen?
Not asking for another one. Tag. You want me to bring it home for you?
Bring it on home?
Or you going to think about it a little more?
Go ahead and bring it on home.
Remember when she was in the kitchen and she picked up the Bible?
Nope.
So you didn't watch the end of the movie, Nikki?
I did. My brain picks up pieces and parts.
So at the end of the movie, the Bible was on the counter. And she picked it up and she started praying a powerful prayer.
Yes.
For everybody.
Yes. I remember that.
Showing clips of other things going on, and she was literally praying, baby. She
did. She did.
Praying. I felt that thing through the
TV. How could I have forgotten that? That was a powerful moment. She prayed a prayer.
She prayed a prayer. She did. She most did.
Yes.
So after going over everything that we talked about in the movie, does it still stand at an 8.5 to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
do anybody else have a rate? Because mine still stand at a 9. Do anybody else have a rate for the movie? Can y'all rate the movie War Room?
I like what Analytics said about asking for another one, because that was a powerful moment. Yes, like God, send me another one.
And teach. Because if you remember when she said her sister would agree to join her.
Yeah.
Her sister is the twin that's on the forge with the son.
Oh, really?
That's the same woman playing the movie, woman.
The sister? In the forge, she was the mother. She was the mother of what's his name?
That's not the same name. Remember, in the movie, she worked at the salon.
Right.
She called her sister, which is her twin. She played 2 different people, but a twin.
Okay.
Elizabeth, Danielle, and Miss Clara came to the salon in the forge.
Yes.
And all of them had a prayer group.
Yes.
You see what I'm getting at? She in the movie in the forge, it made her that she had a twin. And
Yes.
at the end of this movie, Miss Claire, before her husband put her stinking feet in the water. And she gave the sister $500 and she agreed to meet her weekly.
Yes.
That's her twin.
Oh.
So when you look at the forward, Elizabeth is the one that's going to come to the salon with Danielle and Miss Clara, and the sister is the one who's getting a prayer for her son.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Now you following me?
Yes. That's deep. Okay.
Because
that was like
her, but I know in the war room they didn't show her having a twin. They only said her sister and her bomb sister husband.
Right.
So when they did the forward, she played a twin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was the one who the bomb husband left her and her son, and the son didn't have a good role model.
Yes.
He some more.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So you see
wake me up in the
tied
morning. I tell
they
you.
tied it in together.
Oh my, yeah. I wouldn't have even connected that had you not said anything.
Yeah. See, I told you I'd be paying attention to stuff.
Yeah. And see, I need to watch it a second time because you always see things differently the second time. They're like, oh, how did I miss that part? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
It blew my hair back, cousin Angela.
Blew my hair back. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Because when she came home, I love that dress that she had on. When she came in and the husband gave her the ice cream.
Yeah.
I liked that dress. That was cute.
It was.
And she said, well, I got my sister to agree to meet with me. And that's the sister in the forage.
Oh my goodness.
Even though she played by the same woman.
Yes, right. But that's her.
Yeah. Yeah. So they tied it in, which was a beautiful thing, you know.
Look at them tying stuff and everything.
They do. She said, okay, I miss. Okay, powerful tax is still a 9. Yes.
Still 9.
But she is the twin. Yes.
Yeah.
I have to watch the movie. Yes.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
The Forge is a beautiful movie, and War Room, if you haven't seen it, it's a powerful movie. The next movie we're supposed to be watching is
I like The Forge better though
than War Room.
I gave The Forge a 9, and I give this an 8.5. But both excellent movies.
But out of all of them, I like the one we finna get ready to watch.
Oh, really? Okay. So far, The Forge is still top tier for me.
Yeah.
It's number 1.
So when you get ready to watch, hold on, let me pull it up so everybody can see the movie.
Is this next one going to be a free movie?
Yeah, this one is free on YouTube.
Okay, on YouTube?
It's free on YouTube. So if you notice, come on.
The Forge, FORGE, Queen. Oh, yeah, I've seen that on you. Okay, I've seen that one.
Okay, guys, this is the movie that we're getting ready to watch next. Can y'all see that?
God's Compass. Oh, so is that the same?
You see Miss Clara, and do you see him?
Yes. Oh, God's Compass. Okay. They use the same actors, huh?
But Elizabeth is not in there.
Oh, okay.
So God's Compass, it's gonna make you cry, so make sure you get some tissue.
More tissue.
More tissue. Okay, so God's Compass is the next movie, and it's free right now on YouTube to watch.
Okay.
I'm trying to get what the dates were. We were supposed to be watching that one.
Because today is February 26th, so it's going to be
March the 12th is when we watch. We have to have everything watched by time the 12th get here. We're going to watch God's Compass.
Okay, March the 12th.
Yeah. So
All right.
March 12th is God's Compass, and then the 19th is Tea Time.
Okay.
And then the 26th is Left Behind. Salon said, let's watch Left Behind.
Okay. Those are some good
those
ones.
are already up on the upcoming movies already on the page. So you can set your notification for those dates. But yeah, so how did you guys like the movie and how did you like movie night?
I'm loving this movie night.
Mm-hmm.
Loving it. Yes, Queen. For the Forge, War Room, God's Compass.
Yeah.
Oh, Analytic is just, yeah. Bringing the
I think
tea.
they are from the same church. They weren't actors before this movie, if I remember correctly.
Wow,
So, Queen,
wonderful job.
Queen, if you want, the first movie that we did was the 688. That was awesome.
That was a 10, 12, 15, 20.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that movie was awesome. So that was the first movie that we did for movie night. And we're gonna do I'm loving it. After we watch Left Behind, any of you guys that want to recommend a movie, make sure y'all, let us know.
Yeah.
If you got any, let me know. But
Okay.
you know me, I'm for the movies.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody said they loving movie night. I like it.
Yeah.
It was called the first one was the
688.
It was the 688. She said
that was a million. It was.
Yeah. So it's called the 688 Queen, and it's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I love movie night. I just have to refresh my mind and watch the movie the day of the review.
Yeah.
I watched it years ago.
That part, Sylvia. Yeah.
So, guys, right now, God's Compass is on YouTube Movies free. Like, I don't want to say it too loud. They might change it.
Right.
But Nick, if you don't got anything else to say, we can shut this on down and let you get you some rest.
All right. Let us all get some rest. I'm sure it's been a long day for everybody here.
Yeah, I got to get up again and swing bodies.
Yeah. Thank you all guys, of those for your support on my channel. Appreciate. Thank you, Tampa, for allowing me to share this space on my channel. Appreciate it.
Maybe we'll get other people to come up that watch the movie.
Exactly.
To get their point of view, because that would be awesome. So until then, I will see y'all tomorrow night for I forgot what topic was tomorrow. Did you check out my video I put out for the new series?
Not for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I got a new series. That's on the page, and it's called My Personal Journey: How I Overcame.
Love it.
You might want to get you some tissue. Because there's some parts in there that might make you shed a tear. You might see me a little different. No problem, Queen. No problem.
Yes.
Me too. I saw this one a month ago, and I forgot. I'm coming one night. I appreciate you. So, guys, I thank you. If you have not hit the like button for me and Nikki's channel, I appreciate you. And everybody, and I mean everybody, who sent a super chat or a super sticker.
Yes, thank you.
I appreciate you, and I am so grateful.
Thank you.
See y'all in the next video. Bye.
Thanks, Tampa.